action. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the DeezQuibs Podcast. I'm your host, Dino.
Hey, hello.
And today,
we have a guest today.
Wait, is it just a guest, or do we have a special guest?
No, special guest.
I'm pretty special.
My bad.
Yes, we have someone who is a big part of the DeezQuibs family, as you see in our previous videos. You guys probably know who this dude is. NJ, tell these people who you are.
Yup.
Yo, what up, guys and girls? It's NJ. Some of you guys might know me already. I've been in the DeezQuibs videos, and yo, shout out my dude Dale the Fail. There's this guy named Dale that only people in San Diego really know about, and we'll just keep it at that. But yeah, I've been in multiple videos on DeezQuibs, and just fucked around in it. So yeah.
Yes, sir. NJ, I want to ask you, when did your friendship with me and Ryan begin?
Oh, our friendship. All right. Well,
did it even begin? Oh, shit.
No, I'm just playing. So it all happened in I think I met Ryan first. The first person I met in our group of friends was Joel Ekuban. You guys know who he is. Weird dude, plays basketball.
For people who know him, we're sorry.
Dude, Joel is a crazy motherfucker. He does not look like he is, but that dude goes ham, bro. It's insane. But I pretty much met him. I don't know how I met him. I think it was in a class or something. It might have been PE or something like that. And he was like, yeah, you should play basketball with us. And he brought me to the courts in 7th grade, and that's where I met Dino and Ryan and other people. And then from there, we always met up at lunch, and we always met up in the morning on the same table. We used to play that one game on the phone, the app. It was like this ninja game. You remember what I'm talking about? It's a ninja. You run up the wall and you go on the other wall.
Yeah, the ninja tag.
Yeah, that game. Yeah.
You get the bubble. You have an extra. You have a shield.
Yeah, and you can turn into a spiral and just zoom up and stuff. Yeah, it's an old app game. That's when Temple Run.
That's hell. It brings hella memories.
That's a throwback. It's a ginormous throwback.
No, I will say though, middle school era, for me at least, was it was just so chilling, dude. The relationships you'd make in middle school were the most funny relationships you could ever make. I got into a total of probably 4 relationships in 7th grade. And it was so cutesy, the type of stuff that makes your heart pound and you get butterflies and shit.
Oh, you feel hella
dude, that's crazy. 4, you're a middle school player.
Dude, yeah. I'm not gonna say who they were, but
hey, say it.
Nah, they were.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but they're all Filipino girls. There was so many Asian girls and Mexican girls at our school. That was pretty much it. It was just Asians and Mexicans. Couple white people, couple black people, but mostly just Asians and Mexicans at Rancho. And
pretty diverse though.
Those relationships were wait, have you guys been in any relationships in middle school or not?
Nope.
No, both of you?
No.
Dude, I was barely growing my pubes in middle school.
Bruh, I really wanted a relationship. It was just ever since I got in contact with girls, I wanted to date. Because I thought it was cool. It was a status, I guess, in middle school. But you'd text them and you'd be like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? And then you would text them super risky text and be like, hey, if we were to ever get older, would you marry me? And then they'd be like, what the fuck? And I'll be like, oh shit, my friend texted that. I didn't text that. My friend did that.
Dude, it's so funny how everyone knows too. When 2 people are talking, the whole school knows, man.
Yeah, how the fuck do these people know? News spreads so fast.
I have no idea. There was just one group. I 100% know you guys know this group, but it was a group of super popular boys and super popular girls, and they're both pretty much Asian, and they were dancers or I don't know what else, but they literally would all date each other in the same friend group. If one of them broke up with one, they would get with another person in the group, and they were all okay.
just like that.
Yes, it was the weirdest thing ever, and I was all like, "Oh shoot, you broke up with her?" And you're like, "Yeah, but now I'm with this girl." I'm like, she's like, "Hi," and I'm like, "What the fuck, dude? You guys all hang out with each other?
I know, right?
That's so weird."
Dude, everybody gets passed around in that group, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, Rancho Del Rey had some good ass times. I remember when we were all down at the PE place. What is it called?
Wasn't it called like the Pavilion?
Pavilion?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
not Pavilion. No, amphitheater.
Amphitheater, right?
Yeah, and we're all sitting there, and then after that, like out of like I don't know what it was. I think it was PE or there was like a dance battle or something.
Oh yeah, every lunch.
Yeah,
it was probably a dance battle. They're just dancing, and after that, you just see this kid. He's all like, "Oh my god, guys, look!" And everyone's like, "What?" And we all look up. Just a fucking swarm of bees, a fuck ton of them, just start coming to us, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, run!" Like I swear, I saw this guy fucking fall down. He's like, "Leave me!" Like, bro, it's not that serious. Just get up, bro. Like. 7th grade was something else. I would say those were some of the like most memorable, like best years of my life, like middle school, like hands down.
Dude, you know what I was doing that day with the bees?
What?
I remember I got in trouble the day before, so I had trash pickup.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember I'm just going around picking up trash for everyone. You just hear everyone screaming, and then when you look, everyone's like booking it. Like, we're on this swarm of bees. They're like, "Oh shit, where are we going?" And we just run towards like the bag.
Dude. Yeah, those times were just something else, man.
You guys remember like the fucking seals would like go into like bombing position?
Oh my, yes, bro, dude. Now that I look back at it, that middle school was actually like pretty big compared to like the other middle schools that I've been to. Cause I didn't that Rancho Del Rey. I only went there like 7th grade, and then I moved away 8th grade. Moved to this Temecula middle school. That's literally what it's called. And it was like so much smaller compared to Rancho. And
that was Rancho. That was the only middle school in that area, right?
Well, there's also Bonita Vista if you include that one too.
Oh, and East Lake Middle, but
East Lake Middle, and that's about just those three. Yeah, those are the main three.
But Rancho was where
Rancho is like the mecca.
Rancho was where, dude, and like, do you guys remember Talkie Tuesday?
Oh hell yeah,
dude! Talkie Tuesday, and we get it with Chamoy. Dude, I missed that. Like. I wanted. Remember? Oh, were you gonna bring up Shockers?
No, yeah. I have a funny story about that ASB where we always order from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's the Shockers thing was like so good though.
Yeah.
You put that in the gummy bears or gummy worms.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I will. Man, what did I do with that? Oh yeah, I asked for Shockers in my slushie one time.
Oh, dude, I should have done that, bro. That's next level, bro. Ryan always mixing up shit, bro. All the time, bro.
Yeah, because I asked for like slushies, gummy worms, and the Shockers inside the gummy worms too, and I put it inside the slushie. It's pretty good.
He got a little too creative sometimes. He put the Shocker in a pizza.
But everyone remembers though the one and only Bosco sticks.
Oh, dude,
what is that?
The cheese sticks.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You guys just unlocked a memory that I forgot I had, bro. Those cheese sticks were so fire, bro.
They were the
I
shit.
don't know why, but they're so good. Everyone would get them.
Yeah, I remember usually like at lunch, the line is the way like how it naturally is. Where every time they have Bosco sticks, for some reason the line just fat as fuck.
Yeah, the line was just freaking packed. But yeah, middle school, like that was a time where you got to see like. It was just weird because like some kids would have like full on fucking beards. It looked like a grown ass man and shit. There was kids talking about like sex and shit. Like
that and like smoking.
Yeah, there's literally like kids that are so wholesome. They don't understand any of this. So going into it, like I didn't know what beating my meat was. I didn't know what freaking like all this shit like sex and drugs, and I didn't know, but you literally figure all that shit out in middle school. Well, at least I did.
No, dude, I remember. I think it's 7th grade. It's the first time like you see like girls with tits. And you just can't stop staring. Like, that's when I knew like puberty was like kicking in for me.
I'm not gonna lie. I think back in the day, during our era when we were in middle school, ass wasn't really like a thing. Back then.
It really wasn't,
it was just like
back.
Yeah, you see a girl boobs, you're like, holy shit. Now there's kids these days Like they're like 15 years old, looking like fucking like they're 20 or some shit.
Dude.
I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? This shit is crazy, bro. Everything is just so different now. Like I feel, and like guys now these days, like guys, like when I was a kid, like literally my 7th grade project was I don't know what it was, but it was for English, and it was a project about my birthday, and I had a Nerf war at like 7th grade. 7th graders aren't having fucking Nerf wars anymore, bro. They're like, bro, meet in my garage. My parents set up my garage, and we could do whatever the fuck we want and shit. Like, bro, kids these days don't know how to like have fun the right way at that.
They really don't. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, all they care about is being thick and like getting nudes and shit. Like,
that and like TikTok and shit. I'm like, bro, like stick with Nerf, bro. That shit was fun.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. But
yeah,
man, speaking about like older apps though, the app that I be hitting on girls the most, Kick, bro. So
dude, you guys are unlocking so many memories. Holy shit!
So many memories on Kick.
Yeah, the phrase was you got to kick or nah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's hear Ryan. Let's hear a story, bro. You got a good story?
Oh,
nah, hell nah. I just remember hearing funny shit about Kick. That's about it.
Oh yeah, Kick was like, I think that was like one of the first apps that like you were able to see if they read the message or not, right?
Yeah,
I think so. It was.
It's sent, and then it also says they received it. If they.
Yeah, exactly. So there wasn't anything like that yet. So everyone was using Kick, and man, like you didn't even ask for phone numbers. You would be like, "Yo, what's your Kick?"
Yeah, that was like, yeah. Now you have people asking like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Back then it was only just Kick.
Yeah,
maybe Facebook.
I remember back then too, the early days of Instagram, they put their Kick username on their bio.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's how you DM them instead of before Instagram had.
Yeah, Instagram wasn't really like a place to message people and shit. It was fucking Kick.
It was Kick, only Kick. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like our era like grew up like I don't think anyone's gonna grow up the best as us because we got to experience like old and then like technology advanced like so much. Like literally 10 years ago, like all the shit that we have now, you would never think that we have it. Like we advanced so fast. It's like been crazy. Now like when something new comes out, you're just like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. But if we were to see that like 10 years ago, we'd be like, what the fuck? Like that's nuts. That's futuristic.
It's crazy. Our generation, we got to experience like both sides.
Yeah, we got to experience the old and the new.
Yeah.
And I'm eternally grateful for it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's funny. Middle school, since we're on the topic of phones, dude, that's the first time I have a funny story of how I was introduced to porn.
Oh, we gonna talk about porn now, eh?
I remember during 7th grade, I think it was 2012. I was the first one in my family to get an iPhone. Or no, technically it was my mom, then it was me. But I got one before my older brother. So keep in mind, it's my first time like using internet outside my house. So I don't want to say his name just for. His name starts with an O, so we'll call him O. Then I remember he was like, "Yo, bro, you got a phone?" And keep in mind, it was brand new at the time. I was like, "Yeah, my dad just got it for me." And he's like, "Have you ever went?" And he said this porn website, and I was like, "The fuck is that?" He's like, "Hey, give me your phone." And I said, "Hell no, it's brand new," because it was brand new at the time. And he was like, "I'll just show you something." And then he went on the website, and ever since then, I always go to the website.
Became an addiction.
Oh my god!
I guess since we're on that topic, I'll talk about my first time. My first time was pretty stupid. So, pretty sure all you guys know who Ryan Higa is. Used to watch that dude on the daily.
The OG YouTube father.
YouTuber. Yep.
Yeah, usually like at the end of every video, I scroll to the comments and I like just read them because they're funny, you know. And there was a top comment which I don't understand why Ryan didn't delete it, but it was all like, "Why are you guys watching this video? I'd rather watch this." And it was a link. So I was like, my 10-year-old head, I'd be like, "Who would rather watch this than Ryan? This is really good." So I click it, and it's just fucking naked people all over my screen. And I was at my grandma's house, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I just click one because I wanted to see what would happen. I was like, is this like a YouTube? Like in my head, I was like, is this like a YouTube but for naked people? And I click it, and after that, you know, like, from there, I'm just like watching it, and you know, my pee-pee started getting hard, and from there, it was like nothing happened for a good 2 hours because I didn't know what to do. But you know, I ended up figuring out the more videos I watched. So, I did figure it out early, but like it wasn't like something that I was like always like wanting to do. Like I didn't really care.
It's a bit accident.
Yeah, it would only happen like if like I wouldn't like have like a stressful ass day. Be like, fuck, I'm gonna go beat my meat. Like it would only happen if like I would be like watching a YouTube video and then I see like a hot ass girl. I'm like, oh fuck. I start typing and shit. Yeah. What about you, Ryan?
I'm trying to remember when I discovered that shit. The way I discovered mine was like, oh, you guys are gonna be cursed, but I found out through like VHS tapes.
What?
Oh, damn, he's a classic.
Oh, your dad had some, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
You're like okay. There's like a tape in like one of the Disney tape case holders. He's
yeah,
like, no way. Oh my god. He's like, I'm gonna go watch Peter Pan. Put it in.
No. The movie was supposed to be Monsters Inc.
Oh my god, dude. No. Wait, dude, were you by yourself?
Yeah.
Bro,
Mike Wazowski.
I was like, I what I did was like, I took it out the VHS player, I put it back in, and then like, wait, this isn't it.
Oh my god!
I forgot who I asked. I forgot who I asked in my house, but it was someone. And I asked them like, do you know where Monsters Inc. is? And then like I gave the tape to someone, and they were like, what the fuck?
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then like,
your dad was all watching it, and then he put it in the wrong place, bro. He's like, I'm gonna watch Monsters Inc. now.
Oh yeah.
I know, right? Oh my, that's how I discovered it though.
He's like, is that the abominable snowman?
I was like, wait, I didn't think he's this hairy up close. I was like, wait, what the fuck am I watching?
Dude, that's a fucking crazy way to.
It was a cursed way.
That's the funniest way.
It's a funny story though.
It was cursed.
Monsters Inc. Man.
Anyways, like after middle school, I ended up moving to Temecula, which is like this very like small fucking city in California, and it's pretty much like a desert down there. We're pretty much in a bowl of like mountains, and it gets so fucking hot. And it's very white privilege down there. At least when I moved there, it wasn't very diverse. It was just like white people or like Mexican people that were hella whitewashed. Like the people in San Diego, you know, like you could tell they're from like Mexico or something, or they're hella Mexican because you could hear it in their accent and shit. And like even the way they dress, like Mexicans in our school in Rancho, like you know what they were. They fucking wore Hollister.
Yeah, Hollister
like,
or
Abercrombie.
Social
skinny
man.
jeans, and then they fucking have a mohawk.
Yeah, like, the polos.
Yeah, over here in Temecula, like they were like wearing Neff, wearing skaterboard, be like, "What up, bro?" I'm all like, "What the fuck?" And you know, I was used to the Mexican being like, "What up, pendejo?" or some shit like that.
Like,
yeah, like it was funny, you know. But over here, everyone is whitewashed. So like, I experienced a fuck ton of racism because like I was like the only Asian. I don't even like look that Asian. I guess maybe back in the day, I don't think I looked that Asian. I look kind of like Mexican, I guess. Mexican mixed with Asian, maybe. But
yeah, you look like Mexican white.
Yeah. So I experienced a lot of racism, and you know, with that, I started fighting a fuck ton of people. Started getting into a lot of school fights, and I ended up becoming homeschooled throughout high school. Like sophomore year, like halfway through sophomore year, I was just homeschooled, and like after that, I finished school within like a year and a half, and you know, just started working and making money that way. And from there, I had some disagreements with parents, and I ended up being on my own ever since I was like 17, 18, and it's been a wild ride. I know you guys know my story.
Yeah, dude,
I'm not gonna get super into it.
It's such like a big difference from while you're in San Diego or in middle school, we're like partying it up. Man, as soon as you move, it just like it's so different.
Yeah, it's insane. But fast forward, a couple years after moving out, I ended up being, I guess you could say, homeless. I I ended up living in my car. Like I think like 2 years ago, I was living in my car. I was like only 20 years old, and funny enough, like this sounds crazy, and to the people that are watching this, like none of them knew. I made it a pretty good like secret for none of them to know that I was living in my car. I didn't want anyone to know I was living in my car, because I didn't want anyone to look at me different or treat me differently just because I lived in my car and shit. And I actually like from time to time would live in Dino's house without his parents knowing. Like this man fucking snuck me in his house without his parents knowing. I was sleeping under the fucking bed because like obviously it's so uncomfortable sleeping in your car. My car's pretty small. I'm 6'1". So it's like, it's really hard. And I didn't know how to do it yet. And eventually I found a way to set up like a mattress in my car and shit. But I was literally sleeping in Dino's house, like under his fucking bed. And then like when his parents would go to work, like he'd sneak me in the back and I just sleep in his room and dip by the time everyone came back home. Like it was nuts. Same goes with Ryan. Like Ryan's mom and dad, they both like let me like sleep in there for a couple days. Like I remember, I think it was when
they went to the Philippines.
Yeah, his parents went to the Philippines. I literally lived with Ryan for like 2 weeks. That shit was pretty lit, bro. Not gonna lie. Like, I was bringing pizza because I used to work at pizza, and I was bringing pizza to the house. We had like a little party as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We bought like hella McChickens for everyone or some shit. We bought like 30 McChickens or some shit like that.
Yeah, that was the funniest shit ever. Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan's parties are pretty lit. It's just a bunch of people fucking playing Smash.
Dude, 30 McChickens, man.
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of sucks that like none of them like really are like drinkers though.
Yeah.
They're all pretty responsible. I would say they're all pretty responsible, and usually the ones that end up not going to Ryan's party are the ones that are like drinkers.
Yeah, it's irony. It's pretty ironic.
Yeah. It's like I want those people to come, but I know like I feel like they're like, oh, Ryan's party's not gonna be like a frat party, at SDSU. So yeah, there was a couple of people that didn't show up, but I knew that they like get hella turned. So
I think the main issue with them is because Chula Vista is pretty far from state, so if they were to drink.
Yeah, it's like
they don't want to pay an Uber for something that far.
That is true too. That is true.
Yeah.
Ryan knows how to do a party, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. He knows how to he knows how to organize it pretty good. He always buys like the drinks and shit. And
he's having a party right now when we're doing this podcast.
Oh, he is having a party right now, man.
What the relax? What the mom is? Oh shit. But yeah, 21st birthday party though. That was pretty dank too.
Oh yeah, that was pretty lit, man. I wanted to drink a lot that day, but I was like, I think I had work the next day, so I couldn't like drink a lot. But you were
pretty gone though, low-key.
Oh yeah, of course I was. I try to get gone every party. Shit,
Yeah.
the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a lot of people at that party, bro. But Ryan's parties are fucking like, dude, that party was troll as fuck, dude. Man had like Baby Shark playing on in the background. Like, what the fuck,
the
bro?
Baby Shark remix.
We trying to listen to some Travis Scott and all you hear is Baby Shark, dude. I'm like, what the fuck?
And he was playing the Arab song, the one that.
Oh yeah, yeah. This dude's so fucking troll, man. But, after like I was able to pick myself up and start making more money and saving up, one of the homies, Jacob, ended up finding out that I was living in my car. He took me in, and I lived with him for about a year and was able to save up a lot of money. And I ended up moving to Texas, which is where I'm at now. And I moved here because my girlfriend lives here. We've been long distance for years, and I decided to finally just move here. And man, there's a like night and day difference from Texas to California. Like it's just fucking insane. And what sucks is when I came here, I was like, oh, I'm going to work so hard. I want to make a lot of money and do all this stuff. I ended up applying at Nissan to be a car salesman. Oh shoot, you got a cat?
Yeah. Sorry, but this is Dior. He went on my lap. I'll put him down.
Oh, he's so cute. What's his name?
Dior.
Dior. Ooh, how old is he?
He's like 5-6 months old now.
Oh yeah, my cat's annoying as fuck. I don't even want to wake him up because if I wake him up, he's gonna be nonstop meowing.
Oh,
He loves playing with people. But anyways, where was I?
How old is your cat now?
My cat is about to be 1 in November.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, but I literally lost track. Oh, okay. So I ended up becoming a sales consultant for Nissan, pretty much selling cars and stuff. And I'm pretty good at talking to people, so I was like, fuck it. And apparently they make a lot of money if you're really good at what you do. It's pretty much like a reality TV show type of job, because you deal with people that are trying to buy a car, but they could also be against it with what you say. So you have to be very careful on what you say. My first month, it was like training pay. So I made about $2,000. And the next month I made $3,000. And the next month I made $4,000. And then the next month I made fucking like $800 because Corona hit.
Oh, COVID,
yeah. And no one was trying to buy a car. Yeah. But I was, really good at selling cars, People show up at the dealership. I'll be like, "Hello, welcome to Don Davis Nissan. My name is NJ. How may I assist you today? What kind of car are you looking for?" Hit him with all these questions. I know how to do
professional.
Yeah, I know how to do open-ended questions. Like one trick that I knew from this old geezer that used to work there, that he would make bank literally like $20K a month.
Oh,
and he'd be like, usually most of the conversations you have with people that are buying cars, they say like, "Oh, we're just looking," and then you tell them like, "Okay, well, you could look out here all day, but I could find you the perfect car in my office because I have all the cars just selected up there, and I could pull whatever one you want up, and it would just be easier. Come on, follow me," and then you just start walking away. Because if you were to just be like, "You guys want to come?" then they'd be like, sure. Or like, "No, we're just going to keep looking." But if you're saying like, "Yo, come follow me," and you're already walking away, what are they going to do? They're not like, they're looking for a car, They're not going to make it awkward by not coming to you. So it was a really good trick that I used a lot.
Oh, you pulled them in. Okay.
Yeah,
that's actually an interesting trick.
That's a good business strategy.
It was really really cool. I really liked the job, but once Corona hit, no one was trying to buy a car, and I was working literally 6 days a week, like 10 to 12-hour days, and that whole month I only made $800. So I was like, fuck it, and I'm not gonna work here, and filed for unemployment, and then I was making bank on unemployment.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
there we go.
So, just been saving up money, and hopefully, while I'm planning on moving to a really nice apartment next year around February. It's gonna be super nice. It like has a Starbucks inside the complex.
What the fuck?
Man's leveling up. Damn.
Dude, it's bougie as fuck. Our pool has a bar in the pool and seats in the pool. Like what the fuck, bro? Dude. And guess how much it is a month? I just want you to guess.
700 or 800 a month.
Oh hell no, that's way too cheap. That is way too cheap.
1,100, 1,200.
Oh, that's a good estimate.
No, 1,500 a month.
Dude,
which is good. It's good. I'm paying the apartment that I'm in right now is $700 a month.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, but this one that I'm moving in is about 1,100 square feet, 2 bedrooms. We might end up moving to a 3-bedroom apartment, which is like I think 1,300 square feet, and that one's gonna be like $2,000 a month. But like those types of apartments. Like, those are bougie as fuck. It has a bocce ball court. Like, what the fuck is bocce ball?
What the fuck is that?
I don't know what it is, but, like, it's bougie as fuck. Like, that's some rich people type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's bocce, bro.
Shit. Like, when you guys come over and be like, "Yo, guys, want to play some bocce ball?" Like, dude.
Bro, that sounds like almost volleyball. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but they literally have like pool tables. They have like 24-hour gyms in there, and it's gonna be cool. I'm actually going tomorrow to look at it. But yeah, the difference between Texas and California is pretty insane, and I would say I've adapted to like the living. Yeah, you're in Arizona, so you see the differences there.
I see the difference, the fat difference.
Yeah, I've been in Arizona like many times because my sister lives there also. So there is a huge difference there. There's not that many Asian people.
Yeah, there aren't. Aren't.
Not that many, and the weather obviously
it's
super pretty hot.
But isn't it humid over there?
Oh yeah, it's like humid. Arizona's like hot.
Like dry heat.
Yeah. Texas is fucking like horrible. Like it's humid, but we experience like seasons though. So right now we're obviously in fall. So like it's getting really like nice and chilly. All the leaves are falling off. I remember when I first like moved here, or not first moved here, but when I first visited Texas, it was around fall time, and all the trees' leaves were fucking gone. And in California, that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's always like they're always all
often.
grown. Yeah, and if when it does come fall, the trees are they're still orange and yellow, and they are falling down, but they're only falling down because a leaf is growing behind it. So you can't really see it at its like branch looking potential. Like,
it's like naked.
Creepy. Yeah, exactly.
Should do. I can't relate. It's always sunny over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Over here in Texas, they actually experience seasons, bro. It's crazy, bro. We just never grew up like that, being a California baby.
Yeah, you really don't. Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, California is cool and all. I love that. Yeah, it's expensive. I love that there's like pretty much so many things to do, and they like honestly start so many trends and start like opening up all these businesses that usually other places don't have. Yeah. And then it becomes like a trend and other people want to do it in other states. And that's why I like California. I love Disney. I love Disneyland. And
Ryan really loves Disney
parks.
Oh, no. That shit's cursed to me now.
Oh, what's the story? What's the story behind that?
No, because the damn Monsters Inc.
The one he said.
Monsters Inc.
He really loves Disney.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, and the food. I loved how San Diego is right next to Mexico, so like we get like pretty authentic Mexican food. And if we want it super authentic, we just go to fucking Mexico.
Yeah, it's like
I didn't get the chance to go, but you know, one day. And over here in Texas, they got good ass barbecue.
Yeah, that I've heard. Yeah.
How's the Tex-Mex food?
It's pretty trash.
If you're honest, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like they're just hyping it up because like they don't know what fucking like real Mexican food tastes like. Apparently, there's some good Mexican food places down here, but I mean, I haven't been there myself, so I can't say anything. But the experience that I've had so far here, like I haven't found like any like really good Mexican places. So, I mean, hopefully, I'm going to one tomorrow too. So we'll see if that tastes good. But Tex-Mex here, Tex-Mex is fucking trash.
Damn.
Like, because you experienced the real thing already.
Yeah, like people be hyping up over like chips with beans and ground beef.
I'm like, bro, we have San Diego has that.
Yeah, I'm all like, what the fuck is that, bro?
Yeah,
they'll be like putting it on their Snapchat like, oh, I'm in heaven right now.
Bro,
they like hand to their face like, it's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? You can buy a bag of chips and put some ground beef on that shit already, bro.
Because when I hear Tex-Mex food, I would assume like steak on nachos. You know what I mean?
No,
like
it's
barbecue
not
on
like
nachos,
that,
or like something like that.
There's like fucking lettuce with chicken and tortilla.
Oh, what the fuck is that, bro?
That's basically like Chipotle at that point.
Yeah, because we have this place called Taco Cabana,
I've heard
and
of
then
that,
another
actually.
one called Casa Taco or something like that. I don't know, but they're just like whatever. It's pretty much Taco Bell, honestly. Like, it's nothing special.
Okay.
They're like when you said they have the beans and the chip. They're like, oh my god, I'm in heaven.
Yeah, because that's how they be, bro. They don't know, like, bro. Not gonna lie, if you live in California, I'm pretty sure you're just like made to be like a foodie.
Yeah.
Because like there's so many like crazy things here.
There is a lot of crazy things in California. But hey, Andrew, I gotta ask you, in Texas, because in Arizona here, the Mexican places here, they have a thing called the Arizona burrito. Do you guys have something in Texas?
Oh, bro,
called, like,
you know what's sad?
burrito?
We like have no fucking burritos here, bro.
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's like barely any places that have burritos. Like, I went to I really love breakfast burritos, and I'm pretty sure you guys been to MJ's Fusion Deli.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They have the best breakfast burritos, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Their breakfast burritos are fucking fire. I love breakfast burritos. Like, and what's it called? Lolitas. Their breakfast burritos are fire too. Yeah. And they don't have any of that type of shit here. Like, if they do, like the one that I got, it's literally like one tortilla, and there's like a couple of fucking bacon and eggs and cheese and shit in it, and like it's like not even like rolled up. Like, it's so airy. You know how like like the burritos in San Diego, the breakfast burritos, they're like jam packed. Like they're tight.
They're big.
They're
They're
soft.
compacted. They're very
yeah,
compacted.
but the ones down here, it's like they're fucking airy as fuck. Like,
oh yeah, I can tell you that right now, and it's also like that in Arizona. Hell yeah.
Oh really?
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
mean, at least you guys got some Mexican food though. But,
I mean, it's okay. I mean, for what it's at, for where it's at, I get it. It's like it's the best they could do, but I mean,
yeah, you can't like once you're like you literally live near Mexico, like things just can't compare.
Yeah.
I think once you try Teg, I think it's hard to replicate that taste.
Yeah, actually, funny thing they mentioned that is, my roommate been to Teg, and he's from Texas, and he said it wasn't even that good.
What
Really?
the hell? That's actually kind of surprising.
And he said there's a taco place that is better than Teg here in Texas, and we're going to it tomorrow.
Oh shit! Yeah,
well, it might be the prices. It might be the prices then, if anything.
Yeah, it is pretty expensive, but I was all like, "What? You ever tried their campechano fries, bro? So good, dude. It's so good."
They probably didn't put the sauce on his. That's
the green sauce.
Yeah, that's how you man.
I'm
staying, man.
Yeah. I mean, the man said there's a place better, so we'll see.
Hey, that's the same dude who has the beans in the can and the chips. He's like, oh my god, authentic.
Yeah, that shit is something else.
He's like, let me go watch some Monsters Inc.
Oh hell
no, that shit's cursed now, Dino. What'd you do? That shit cursed.
But living here in Texas, though, at first when I moved here, I was very like, not gonna lie, I was pretty scared. Because the people here are very, like, they're way different. They're way different than the people in California.
Are they, like, assholes and shit, or?
Are they different than the ones in Temecula, too?
Yeah, I would say. I'd say they're, yeah, I would say. They're kind of, like, they, like, don't really, like, care about you or what's going on. Like, people in California are, I would say they're pretty caring. Like, they hold the door open for you and shit. They say, like, oh, sorry about that, blah, blah, blah. But, like, here they, like, don't really be doing, at least the place that I've, like, been around, like, they're not really, like, very nice. They're just trying to, like, get out and go and shit, type shit. And also the roads here are fucking ass. There's potholes everywhere.
I've heard about that for Texas.
Yeah, and literally there's not going to be a day where you go on the freeway and you don't see, like, a fucked up car on the side or, like, a dead car on the side. There's always, like, fucked up cars on the side of the road. Like, you could even see it there for a whole week and, like, nothing will happen. It's just weird. So weird. Like, you don't see that in California. There's just random cars on the sides of the roads. Like, every, like, 10 miles, you'll see one. And also, there's a lot of fucking roadkill here, too. Like, I've never ran over anything, but when I moved to Texas, I've already ran over 2 possums already.
Shit. That shit must have smelled then. Oh, my God.
Dude, I've ran over 2 possums. Like, there was one that I saw from a distance. I was like, you better fucking move. And he's just walking, across. And I guess, like, when they see the light, they get, like, blinded. So they stand still, and I just fucking, boom, hit him.
Shit.
And, yeah, I literally.
Did you hear a scream? Was he like, ah?
No, I didn't hear, but that when I did hit him, he fucking flew like in the air.
Oh my
and
God.
One thing that is, I guess, kind of cool is you guys are probably like wondering, like, oh, like, does the city pick up the roadkill because there's so much?
I would assume
actually
so.
Vultures that hang out on they hang out on, like, the stoplights.
Bro, that's kind of scary though.
Yeah,
oh
they'll be out there in, like, the daytime and shit. Like, broad daylight. I mean, sometimes they'll be out at night, but they're these big-ass birds, all black. Like, they're not the vultures that are in their cartoons where they're, like, naked on the head and shit. These ones are, like, just all black. Like, they look
They wait for their prey, yeah.
Yeah, they wait, and then once, like, no one is near the roadkill, they'll swoop up and just pick it up and fucking eat it. And, yeah, that was something I noticed. Gas prices. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
How much is gas right now in California?
California would take $3.40.
Damn, bro.
Damn, that's
Can't
expensive.
relate.
Can't relate.
What about you? What about you, Ryan?
Lowest I've seen it here was like it was like $1.99 to like $2.10.
Bro, the lowest. There's a gas station in the corner next to me. Guess how the lowest that has been?
86 cents.
$1.85, $1.80, $1.06.
Damn,
What the fuck?
Dude, the fact that it's less than $1 is just crazy to me.
Yeah, I took a picture of that shit because I've never seen it that low before. And I mean, right now, gas in Texas is about $1.60, $1.70.
That's really fucking cheap. It's
Yeah,
cheaper than
and
here.
living in California, you know, being a teenager or I guess like a college student and shit, you want to be able to like drive places and stuff, but you know, gas is so expensive and we're not making a lot of money. So we're all like, yo, can you pay gas? Can you do this? If we were to live in Texas with this gas prices, that would not be a problem, bro. I'll drive to LA and back. None of my homies got to pay gas, bro. Because I literally spent $30 going to Dallas to Austin, and that's a 3.5 hour drive.
Dude,
$30.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah. To go to another, like if you go to LA, you got to fill your tank like at least 3 times because you're driving, or you get there and then you're driving around LA and there's a fuck ton of traffic. So your gas just gets fucked. And then you got to go all the way back and you end up spending like 60 to like $100 most of the time.
Dude, 30 bucks here doesn't even fill my tank all the way, man.
It doesn't. Yeah.
15 bucks.
That works.
15 bucks here fills my tank, bro.
That's crazy, dude.
Bro, here it's like it's like
mind-blowing.
20 something. It's 21 or 20. Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah. It's awesome. So
I need to leave.
I like living here because of how cheap it is, and it's also easy, and I feel like living here is a very good way to build up projects and shit. Like say if you wanted to open up a business or if you wanted to start a business, you're not going to have that stress over you of having to pay these bills and shit like that. Because if I had the job that I had where I was making like $3,000 a month or whatever, I would literally be living like from paycheck to paycheck if I were to be in California. But living here without money, like you have so much free money to do shit. Like I spend about like $500 to like $800 eating out with my girlfriend every month. And I can't do that shit in California, bro.
Yeah.
I can't.
I agree. Yeah.
And that's one thing I really like about Texas is that I'm able to like pretty much build up like myself and, you know, be responsible. And you just like, I don't know, just having this much money, like without having to spend it all the time, it's just a really good feeling, man. And I'm probably going to be here, honestly, for a good while and probably like good 5-6 years. I'm actually like living here. I was already able to save up to go to Japan next year. So I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Japan in December with my girl and a couple of friends. And like that's already like paid off. Like we already paid it. It's already done.
Yeah, man, you balling out there, huh?
Yeah, you are balling. God damn. Okay.
Dude, we are balling out here, bro. You move to Texas, bro. You're gonna be a baller, bro. That's all I'm gonna say is you're gonna stay being a baller. If you get like a minimum wage job, like you could literally get an apartment here. Yeah, you'll be living paycheck to paycheck, but you literally have your own place though. Like you could work at a fucking Whataburger here and be able to afford an apartment. That's how crazy it is. You can work at a McDonald's and be able to afford an apartment. And if you were to have like a job that was paying you $15 to $20 an hour, then you could get like a nicer apartment and you'll be living from paycheck to paycheck. Or you could be getting like a shitty apartment like I am and be able to like travel and shit and do whatever the fuck you want. Cause
it's crazy. You have a hella options.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really do,
and the thing about Texas also is that I mean, a lot of people are like, I have had, like, some of my friends are like, oh, what the fuck is there to do in Texas and blah, blah, blah. But there's actually a lot to do in Texas. But a lot of the things here are very different from California. Because there's a lot of things to do in California, but you can't do those things in Texas. Like, they don't have them. But some things in Texas, California doesn't have. So it kind of like balances out.
It switches it out, basically, right?
Yeah, like over here, they got like boar hunting and shit. That's like a problem. You could fucking shoot out, kill some fucking boars and shit. Obviously, and then there's like, there's this gas station that I went to that's pretty cool. It's called Buc-ee's. It's the biggest gas station. Yeah, it's the biggest gas station in the United States. It has like over 100 pumps, and inside is like a fucking Walmart. Like it's sick.
Fuck.
They sell brisket sandwiches. Oh, you have?
Oh yeah, when I was in Houston.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they have they got the brisket sandwiches. They got the beef jerky place. Like
all the
candy
all the souvenirs you could get, dude. It's all there.
Yeah. They got like a lot of like weird like types of things to do here, and we also have like this place called Carrollton, which is kind of like people call it like K-Town pretty much. It's pretty much K-Town. It's a bunch of Korean shit, and it has some choices that California has. Like it has Mana, has Gen Barbecue. Some boba places are like it has like this one thing called like Tiger Boba, and then it has 7 Leaves, and then it has Kung Fu Tea.
Dude, speaking of that, dude, boba has really been on the rise. Like,
oh really?
Year.
I haven't been drinking any boba.
Like there's boba in Arizona, there's boba in Texas, and obviously here. But like everywhere you go, you can find a boba shop now.
Yeah, boba is becoming a trend. I mean, but like you said, it's a trend. So is it going? Trends always all come to an end. It's just like how anime is right now. Like right now, I wouldn't say people are getting into anime because they like it. They're getting into it because it's a trend.
Yeah,
this person likes anime. So I'm gonna watch anime so I can relate and I can talk about it with this person.
Yeah.
And who knows? Like it's probably gonna be over by next year. There's not gonna be a lot of people watching anime and shit. But
what about for K-pop?
Like K-pop?
K-pop's on the rise too, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean I don't know too much shit about K-pop. I know about anime. I don't know shit about K-pop. I used to back in the day, but like it was just whatever. But overall,
do you think it's a trend also?
What K-pop?
Yeah. Or anime. You think they're both gonna end? Like, do you think people are it's just gonna keep growing and growing, or do you think it's eventually gonna it's just gonna people stop caring?
Well, I do think that BTS is going to be done with in about 2 years because Korea has that thing where it's mandatory to join the military. And once that happens, the bands obviously they have to spend 2 years in the military, and some people in the boy band are older than others, so some of them are going to go in first before others do. So who knows how long it could take? It'd probably take like 3-4 years for the whole band to get back together. And I mean that's what happened with Big Bang. I'm not sure if you guys know Big Bang, but they were a huge K-pop group, and when they all went to the military, they all pretty much just broke up. They were supposed to perform at Coachella this year, actually, and I was going to go to Coachella for that specific reason because I really wanted to go to one of their concerts.
Who else was performing this year for Coachella? Wasn't it what's her face, the Vocaloid?
Hatsune Miku?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, she was supposed to perform there too this year.
That's insane.
Yeah, the Coachella lineup. I remember it was super it was a mix of everything.
Had Frank Ocean, dog. What the hell?
Oh shit, that's nuts.
Dude,
yeah,
it would have been lit, dude. Yeah, Travis was the Saturday the headliner.
Yeah,
dude, that would have been like a good ass day. Like,
yeah,
everything.
I wanted to go just purely for Big Bang, but I didn't really know anyone else. But I mean, that sounds like a good ass lineup. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm liking how Texas is. Obviously, I do miss a lot of parts of San Diego, like the beaches.
Yeah, me too.
The foods, the weather. And obviously the friends as well. But Texas right now, I think is, if you're struggling in life and you're like wanting to live a stable, comfortable life where you're not living from paycheck to paycheck and you're able to go out and drive without having to worry about your gas and all that type of shit, then Texas is the way to go because I'm saving so much money and like I feel like I'm middle class, but I'm fucking not. I'm really not. I don't make a lot of money. It sounds like it does, but I really don't. It's all just about saving. Like I don't fucking go out and spend that much money. Like my rent is $700 a month, bro. 560 square feet. $700 a month, dude. My electric and water bill usually $100 together. So I'm only spending about $800 like in total for my apartment, which is like
that's really good.
Yeah,
California, that should probably be like $1,500 or like $1,800.
What I wanted to stay in California, but it was just impossible. Like there's no way. Same size apartment as the one I'm in now, $1,800 a month.
Dude,
literally paying
almost 3 times as much, right?
Literally less than half the price I'm paying right now.
Yeah.
So it's been chilling. You know, I actually thought about moving to Arizona because my sister lives there, and
Arizona's cheap also.
yeah, I think I would say that Arizona's like apartments are cheaper than Texas. I would say.
Yeah, they're about the same from what I've been looking at lately, actually.
Well, because my sister lived in an apartment that was $500 a month, and it had two bedrooms. It had two bedrooms, $500 a month, and all bills included. So, like, electric and water was included in it, and she was only paying $500 a month.
Which part of Arizona is this?
It was in the fucking ghetto. That's all I know, and it was by the freeway. So that's probably why it was like super cheap. But the apartment that she's in right now, $800 a month or $900 a month, and it's 1,100 square feet. Damn. 3 bedrooms.
Damn.
Yeah, mine is 500 square feet, 1 bedroom, and I'm paying like 700. So I don't know.
For 200 more, she almost doubled the size.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, yeah, I agree. Yeah,
exactly. So I don't know. Maybe I might be wrong, but from what I've heard, like they're literally getting a house next year, and they're renting it for $1,100 a month, like a whole ass house.
Damn,
a fucking house. That's cheaper than the apartment that I'm getting right now for $1,500 a month. So,
housing in Arizona is pretty cheap.
Yeah, but I would say there's not that much to do in Arizona though, besides
really
go to the mall and go to arcades, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's about it. I could say.
Hey, with COVID, you can't even go to those places you just named.
Oh, really?
Arcade? No, arcades are closed still.
Oh, yeah. Here in Texas now, you could like do whatever the fuck. Like, there's no more Zoom calls anymore. They're going to school.
Bro, here too in Arizona, all the high schools and middle schools are all in person now.
What?
That's what I said too.
That is nuts. Yeah, here in Texas, they're going to school now. Like, all the schools are open, and they're actually going, like, physically going to school.
Bro, so living life like normal.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously with safety, but you know,
it's thing is though, it's like I pass by some of these schools too, and like when they're leaving, bro, they're not wearing masks at all when they come out.
Damn. Yeah, that's how it is, man. People here in Texas too, like they're ruthless, man. They just not be wearing fucking masks, man.
Bro,
I remember
here too. Yeah, here too.
Yeah. Maybe it's the weather. Who knows? Since we're like the same weather.
That makes sense. In San Diego, all the schools are still on Zoom. Like, still, everything in person's closed. But I think we can still go to malls and stuff. But some stuff is still restricted. And as long as you're wearing masks, then you can go to other places.
Yeah. I don't know when life is gonna come back together, but I'm making a prediction it's gonna be about 1.5 years, to be honest.
I would say 1.5 years also.
Yeah. To be clear, and me saving up all this money, I'm gonna try to travel as much as I can next year because like everything is cheaper right now.
Yeah, take advantage of.
Take advantage. You take advantage.
I'm trying to, but I just hope that like all the attractions and shit are like
they're still available.
You know? Yeah, because the flight to Japan, like we haven't like paid for the ticket or anything, but we already have it in the savings and we're not allowed to touch it.
Wait, is Japan? Are they currently are they open? Like people can travel to there?
Yeah, but I know
heard Korea is closed to foreigners.
No, yeah, Japan is open, but I heard you have to spend 2 weeks in quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine.
Yeah, in Japan, which is kind of dumb. Because if they're still doing that, I'm probably not going to go to Japan because you're literally in a hotel for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You're like so excited, you know, and you're just sitting there. And not only that, you have to pay for the fucking hotel, I'm pretty sure, for the 2 weeks. So that's just a huge waste of money.
Yeah, they milk the fuck out of you. Well,
yeah, exactly. So
like, fucking anime, YOLO.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I want to go everywhere around. Like maybe you guys will be able to come. Who knows? You guys trying to go with me?
Yo, if we have money, Chief, I'd honestly be down.
Yo, we going to the Hidden Leaf Village?
Dude, I'm trying to. You know, they actually have a Naruto amusement park.
Oh shit!
And
they have Pokemon centers there.
By next year, they're going to have a Super Mario amusement park as well.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole new attachment. And then at Universal Studios, they have an Attack on Titan part.
Oh yeah,
I saw the report.
I saw that. I saw that on Facebook. Yeah,
dude, that's
the ride
nuts.
is sick, dude.
Yeah, that's nuts. And then I want to go to. I think you've done it before, Dino, where you go. It's like the warehouses where you're like strapped up in VR and you get to run around and shit.
Oh, I did the one in Vegas though. So that one's like an empty room. It's not something super special. Well, yeah, in Japan, I know their version.
Yeah, in Japan, it's just like a whole ass warehouse where you're in VR and you're strapped up and you're running around the whole building and like you could see other people next to you and shit, so you don't bump into them. Like I want to do that shit. Obviously, I want to do the Mario Kart.
The
Thing.
Mario Kart tour, right? Yeah, my brother did that when he went to Japan. Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, that looks sick. I wanna try all the food because I heard the food there is just like a game changer.
Yeah.
Obviously, go to the arcades and I don't know, bro. It's like a huge dream of mine to go there. And one day, I want to live there, bro. One day. You know, I want to wake up in one of those like rural ass like countryside places.
You slide the door open.
Yeah, slide the door open. See that same fucking cat walking up. Yeah, and you're like, oh hi, and you're like petting it and shit. You walk out, you're like, Ohio gozaimasu. and then you see like that, old lady, like your neighbor, and they're just like looking at you like just fucking all mean and just wandering. Yeah. And then after that it becomes sad because that old lady soonly disappeared. And like fuck, I miss that old lady.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to live like a life like that.
She gives you some advice before she disappears. Too.
Like, isn't that like that's like so relaxing though? It's like you wake up and then you take your bike like to that same coffee shop that you always go to,
or the train station. Yo.
Yeah, dude.
The train station.
I wish I wish I grew up in Japan because their schooling too like looks. I heard it's really hard, but it looks like hard, pretty fun. Not gonna lie, you know.
Yeah. I've always wanted to study abroad in Japan too, because like I heard like the college work in Japan compared to the U.S. is like way completely different.
Oh really? Oh
yeah, they're not as like heavily test focused over there in Japan.
Also, I heard that like the girls in Japan, they didn't really care about how you looked. They cared about like how you were good at sports and shit.
Bro, I can't relate.
No, but that's crazy though, because like literally like there would be like, let's just say like a guy was really good at like racing or some shit, like running. Yeah. And like all the girls would be watching him because they like that shit. Like they like physical shit like that. And like I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty fucking athletic back in the day, bro. Like I was varsity basketball player as a freshman, so you know. I probably got all the girls back then, bro. In Japan.
That's why you want to go to Japan, huh?
Okay.
No, but like I feel like just being in Japan is just I don't know. It's gonna be a huge culture shock. But I heard I have a friend.
You're gonna pull the guys from free.
Oh hell no! But one thing I heard about Japan though is that they are very like perverted.
I've heard about that too.
I have a friend there right now, and she literally was on live stream fails because in one stream, she usually hangs out with friends and shit during her stream, but she went in Japan like just walking around and going arcades, eating different foods, and she was streaming it all because she's an IRL streamer, and literally like a guy just goes up to her and just starts like saying like, hey, how are you, and starts like touching her shoulder, starts touching her thigh, and starts trying to like speak to her in Japanese. I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but kept touching her and shit. And then she ended up leaving and started running away, and he was following her until she eventually got into a store and was able to like hide from it. And then she comes out and then she sits down and just trying to, you know, like that's pretty traumatizing. Like a guy touching
for a girl, dude. Yeah,
so she was, you know, trying to recoup herself, and she's just sitting down. Guess what? Another guy comes, except it's like this Russian guy who speaks Japanese. It's next to her and just is saying like, oh, you're very cute, blah, blah, blah. Like all this, like she was saying like, oh, kawaii desu, like shit like that. And he was like, she was just like, no. And then she was like, okay. And then he just leaves, right? And she just keeps walking. And then this old man goes up to her and fucking starts like trying to talk to her.
Oh, this is on her
all
stream?
Of this in the span of 1 hour in her stream.
That's fucking,
and then
oh my God.
She gets away from that, And then she's on the verge of tears because she's all like, man, I just wish that I was able to, you know, like dress the way that I wanted and come outside and not have these guys want to touch me and like literally like sexually harass me. Like I wish I was able to just walk around. And she was like saying like, you know, like I don't think that Japan's not like a horrible place to visit. Like I'm not hating on Japan. It's just saying like it's just a problem and blah blah blah. And as she's talking about that, a car pulls up and stops and tries to hit on her there. And then from there, she just starts crying. And the guy, I guess, was like, what the fuck? So he ended up just driving away. And she just ended her stream because she just had to go home. Like, she couldn't have fun and go outside and do shit anymore. And when she did wanted to, and like she was doing like a year anniversary on Twitch because that was her year anniversary, was that day. And she just couldn't do the stream anymore. And she was going to stream for 24 hours, but she just couldn't do it anymore because of all the fucking sexual harassment that she was getting. So I would never want my girl to fucking go there by herself. Shit. Fuck that.
Dude, that's crazy. All within like an hour, man.
That's so sad, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. I feel like if you're a girl going to Japan, if you're going to go by yourself,
Just take,
I think
proper precautions.
Yeah, take precautions, and I think you should take like self-defense. And pepper spray is illegal in Japan.
Illegal?
So, yeah, so like obviously, like if she had pepper spray, she would have pepper sprayed those.
Yeah, I think all the dudes would have got all the dudes in Japan would have got pepper spray.
It's literally illegal in Japan. So yeah, it's fucking crazy, man. But yeah,
you guys know the YouTuber Kasim G, the guy with the glasses?
Oh yeah. OG YouTuber.
Yeah, I remember he used to have a series called The Going Deep where he interviews like the porn stars.
Mm-hmm.
And you know porn star Asa Akira, the Japanese girl?
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't
know her infamous Nuru massage?
Hey, all the Asian dudes who watch this know. Basically, I remember he asked her what made her like a sexual person. And she told us a similar story to the girl where when she was younger, she would always travel through the train. Then it was normal for her, like while she's on the train, like dudes would just grope her and then try to hit on her. Because you know how in the Japanese train, everyone's like it's all bunched together.
It's very compact in the
So dudes would like pretend to pretend to slowly thrust her and pretend like it's because it's crowded.
And she would like accept it.
Yeah, obviously at first she's she's resisting it, but then it got to a point where like she just accepted it, and then eventually it became her identity.
What a fucking good person! No, I'm just playing.
which is crazy. Like that's crazy. That's the type of shit like that exists in this world, man.
I guess that's a kink, you know.
Yeah.
Here,
yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all seen her videos.
The funny thing, I'll never forget in the same interview, she brought her teddy bear from when she was a kid. She said that teddy bear like it's the only thing that holds her down. The Kasim G threw the bear.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
What the fuck?
Then she said it means a lot to her. That's her teddy bear from her childhood. And then he's like, "Oh, it's a nice bear."
I've been watching that forever, bro. Like, I didn't even know that dude makes videos still.
Yeah, I think he took a break. He still does the Comic-Con where he interviews people there.
Oh, really?
But his beach interviews, I don't think he does that anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
I haven't seen mine in a while
right,
for my case.
I talked a lot about myself. I want to know what's the future with DeezQuibs.
Oh,
what are we expecting this next year? Because I know Dino's gonna be graduating soon. I don't know how long Ryan has left. But what are we going to what are we trying to expect for the next couple of years? Are we going to be seeing more skits? Are we going to be seeing more podcasts, or like what's going to happen?
Well, I will say I am moving back to San Diego in December, so you guys will probably see more skits for sure, and probably more podcasts as well. But hopefully, like more ideas for content as well.
Okay. Do you have any in mind?
Want to tell him, Dino?
Wait, do we have something in mind?
Yeah, fool. Don't we?
Oh, it's top secret.
Oh, top secret. Oh,
but we do. We'll tell you this. We do have something in the works.
Oh.
It's gaming related. We'll give you that.
When's the DeezQuibs merch?
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Yo, we gotta talk to the accountant about that.
Yeah, we talked to our accountant about
The
that.
accountant's
Yeah.
a little bitch right now. So
Yo, we need like a shirt. You know, it would be sick if like we had like an anime version of Dino and Ryan, and like Dino was like touching like Ryan's ass. And Ryan had like a blushing, like the blushing anime face with the super red cheeks and shit, and he's turning around like this, and then there's like a speech bubble that says like no hetero in Japanese. Dude,
That's genius.
that would be so sick, actually, right?
Oh,
That's genius.
Yeah, that needs to happen, bro. I could be your fucking designer for your merch, bro.
shit, yeah. I was
Shit.
gonna say I wanted a more of a Monsters Inc. type of design.
Oh my god.
Oh, hell
A
no.
Monsters Inc. VHS type vibe.
Oh hell.
Oh
no.
nah. That shit's so
Oh,
cursed,
God.
dude.
What about you, Dino? Well, what do we hear from DeezQuibs? I heard from Ryan. Let's hear from you.
I guess just to piggyback on what he said, more content, obviously, and hopefully, I think I probably explained this in the previous podcast, but yeah, when we made DeezQuibs, we never thought we were gonna be like a podcast channel, but because of COVID,
Yeah.
it gave us the option to create content this way, and ever since then, we never looked back.
So when you guys do move, or when you guys are both back, or when Ryan's back in San Diego, are you guys gonna keep doing it like through Zoom, or are you guys gonna like do like an in-person type of thing?
I want to say, what do you think? Do you know in person?
Yeah, we're gonna try and do in person.
We're trying in person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you have guests, are you gonna like you gonna fly him out?
Yeah, that's what we gotta
could,
do.
yeah.
Also, you gonna fly me out?
Mhm. Yeah, whenever we have you.
Next guest, you're gonna be like, all right, NJ, we paying for your plane ticket, bro. Featured on the next time, but the next time when I do that, when you do fly me out, I'm gonna be like, yo, thank you guys so much. I'm so happy to be here. Now I'm just like, bro, they had to pay me to come on this show, bro.
Oh my.
But hey, man, podcast is the way to go. I think now these days.
Yeah.
Yo, tell them about your podcast, NJ. Tell them
Yeah.
about people where you're
Podcast?
from.
Yeah, and your
I
Twitch
gotta-
too.
Yeah, I'll link. I guess I could link all my shit. My name is Uhraii. If you're Filipino, Uhraii means like ow. Like, Uhraii, nako. So that's pretty much how the
It's
name
true,
is.
true,
That's
true,
true.
true.
That's a
It's
smart
fucking
name.
weird. Yeah, so it's spelled Uhraii. It's on Twitch. You can also find me on Instagram. And then my podcast is called the Sho Pals Podcast, which is also like a Filipino dish, Sho Pal. What we're calling, we made the podcast like Sho Pals.
Oh, no, yeah,
Yeah.
Filipinos
Yeah.
got that. Y'all
Yeah.
better get it.
Me and my host are Filipino, and we got 2 episodes out so far. We're about to have a 3rd episode out. That one is gonna be about. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it. You guys gotta watch it. I'm not gonna tease you. You just gotta,
Alright.
watch it.
And
Alright.
link will be in the description.
Description. Yep.
How long we been going for?
We've been going for exactly an hour and 7 minutes.
Oh shoot! I guess I guess we should just wrap it up then.
I guess before we wrap it up, since you brought up the idea of these clips, I want to revisit with you the videos that we did shoot together.
Oh,
When
extra
you're-
bonus! No, this is bonus. Some people probably already clicked off the podcast.
By
now,
they're
yo,
just
this-
rambling on by
Yeah,
now.
this is the
Damn.
bonus footage right here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, if you got to this point, comment. I don't know. Should they comment down below?
Comment Lamau.
No,
Comment-
oh yeah,
No,
Lamau.
comment no hetero
Oh,
No
in the
hetero,
comment
no hetero.
section if you made it this far.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right?
Shit, man. Look at the oh fuck, no comments. Yeah, what was the first DeezQuibs video we featured you in?
Wasn't it like the roommates one? I think. I want to say the roommates one.
Was there one
Yeah.
before it?
I don't remember.
Not sure.
No. I think it might have been like a spicy challenge.
Oh yes. Yeah. It was the spicy
Oh, it was
challenge.
the one-
Spicy noodle challenge.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was a spicy
Charlie, the
challenge,
Korean
spicy
man.
ramen video. Yeah,
Yeah.
damn, bro. Yeah, that's way back. Holy shit.
That was way back. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. That was almost 3 years ago, man.
That was almost a year ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was crazy. That's when I was like actually like skinny. Now I'm like fucking fat as shit. So
No, you're not fat.
I'm over here getting fat, bro. Ryan and Dino over here getting skinny, man. Both getting skinny, bro.
Nah,
No, Dino. Let me tell you a story about Dino real quick, bro. This man was so out of shape, bro. This man was fat as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I remember we went to this abandoned farm. We went to this abandoned farm. I'm not sure if you remember, Dino, but we went to this abandoned farm, right?
Oh, and that was the first video.
Oh wait,
it was that one. It was that day that it happened, and like we had to climb. Again, no, it was like one of those like flimsy ass fences, right?
Bro, it wasn't even that far, that high.
It was like a flimsy ass fence, and this man's climbing, but he weighs so much that it ended up just falling all the way down. Fell on his back and started rolling like a fucking bowling ball.
Bro, it's funny because you guys were just they were just bouncing off the fence like nothing. Then as soon as I get on it, the fence breaks.
Yeah, he fucking collapses and he falls on his back and just starts fucking rolling down, bro. That was so funny, bro. But now he's in shape. I see Ryan getting in shape too, bro. This man got a jawline now. God damn. Oh, show him the jawline. Show him.
Not even, dude. I'm hella shy. What the heck?
Man got a jawline now, bro. I got fucking 2 chins up in here. Probably about to have 3 soon. Shit.
Yo, hey, I remember, NJ, I remember from that day, the thumbnail for that video, you know how we climbed the barn to get to that second story?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you guys were just climbing up like nothing. And then for me, dude, I couldn't get up. You guys had you guys had so crappy.
I literally sprained my fucking thumb pulling this motherfucker up, bro. This dude was so heavy, bro. Yeah, I was like, I can't. I can't. And then Wax was like, oh, let me help. And then Wax was like, oh fuck, no, come help me. I was like, all right. Like, yeah, Dino weighed a lot back then, bro. But now I can see his face kind of skinny. Low-key, his face looked like Squidward's house, though.
Oh, shit. Bro, I got that nose with it, too.
I'm over here. I look like the fucking moon emoji, bro. But yeah, man, all the videos back in the day, they were pretty troll, dude. I'd say the most fun video that I did was the addictions video. The anime addiction.
Yeah,
that video was funny, dude. I like that one. The anime drugs one was funny too. I liked playing that fucking character, but the anime addiction one was funny. Like I had fun doing that one.
Hey, and for sure. Hey, when you come back to Cali, we're bringing it back. We're running that shit back, bro.
We're running it back.
Or I mean, hey, fuck it. You guys go to Texas.
Yeah, when we go to you, we're running it back.
DeezQuibs comes to Texas. That would be pretty cool. But
hey, we can afford it.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Dude, you'll be surprised how cheap the tickets are, bro. I mean, you guys got a place to stay too. I mean, I think right now probably is a bad time, like this year. But next year, when I have that bigger apartment with like the fucking bocce ball courts and shit.
Oh shit, we gotta try them.
You know, we gotta be playing bocce ball. We gotta be playing bocce ball for sure, bro.
Hey, bro, what did you do in Texas? You know, bocce.
We play
bocce
ball.
Yup.
Yeah, we're playing bocce ball. We're gonna be drinking like fucking. Like hella nice ass drinks, some girly ass alcohol drinks in the pool and shit.
Exactly.
Hey, it's on for the bocce.
Yeah, we gonna be living life, but yeah. Is that it?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess we gotta wrap it up here, boys.
All right. Well, I said all my links. It was a pleasure being here, and I hope you guys enjoyed.
Of course, yeah, we'll have you back for sure.
Bet.
Yep.
How about you, Ryan? You have any last things to say to the peeps?
Just wash your hands and wear a mask and social distance. Yes.
I concur.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.
I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I've been missing out the walk with the minute. I've been building up the blocks like a me. Elliot, your water dripping out the city. Oh my God, boy, he got a Glock. Oh my God, boy, that boy on top.